it happen. It's gonna go down. So let's just get started. So, how was your holiday break?
Well, my holiday break was delightful. You were there for most of it.
Yes, we spent an inordinate amount of time on the couches next to each other playing video games.
Yes, that is true.
We are fortunate. We're fortunate enough where we each have our own television and each have our own consoles connected to those TVs, so we can play independent games, yet share the same living space. And that's pretty much what we did.
Correct.
And you got through Horizon Zero Dawn finally.
I did. I mean, I worked through the holidays, so I didn't have
That's right.
as relaxing a break. I had a lot going on with the restaurant and the coffee shop. As you can imagine, this is a pretty busy time. So I was here nearly every day. We took Christmas off so everyone could spend it with their families. So that was great.
Yeah.
And but in between, I was sitting reclined with my blanket playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and it took me a little bit to get into it, and it was actually my second attempt. I attempted to play it
When it launched.
right, and I played it I was really busy, so it's not like I really gave it a honest go, but I tried to get into it, and I really couldn't at the beginning, and so I shelved it for a while, and I played a bunch of other things. I played Assassin's Creed Origins, which I really loved, and I played some other things, and then I decided over the holidays, you know what, I don't feel like I gave it enough of a shot, so I went back and I decided this time I'm just going to keep going because I've heard such amazing things, and I love the people that made it, and Ashley Birch who voiced it, and so I was just like, you know what, I'm doing it. So it took me a little while to get into. I think the robot animals, I don't know, it just kind of took me a minute, and then once I got in, I was like, okay, this is fantastic, and then I played it all the way through, and now I started the DLC yesterday, and I'm digging that.
Yeah, and I was next to you playing Shadows of War pretty much exclusively. I did kind of break and play a couple other things on my PC, but I was playing Shadows of War on my Xbox One X, which was quite nice because it's 4K and it's pretty and fast and really awesome. And I was just wrecking orcs, and that was pretty good. And I beat it until I tweeted that I beat it, and it's like, did you get both endings? And I'm like, well, there's a second ending. So I have to go back and do a few more, I forgot what they're called, siege missions or something, or fortress missions, or I have to defend a bunch of fortresses. There's a pretty cool game system in it that could be more procedural. And they use that to extend the gameplay a bit, and it's engaging. It's fun. I like cutting the heads off of orcs.
It was pretty funny that we finished
within
almost
minutes.
Simultaneously, which that almost never happened.
Never.
So that was pretty great.
Yeah, you were getting the cutscene and end credits on your game within moments of me getting the cutscene and ending of my game.
That was pretty miraculous.
Totally different game, so that was really fun.
Yeah.
And I think our boy was in the back just playing League of Legends the whole time or something.
Undoubtedly.
So we're tripping out because Kristy and I raised a nerd kid.
True.
And the evidence of this is his birthday. His 18th birthday is tomorrow. He will be officially an adult tomorrow. Holy crap!
I know. That's true.
What he wanted to do with us yesterday? We went to medieval times in Dallas, Texas, and we saw jousting and sword fighting.
It was a whole thing.
I told him about the virtues of the movie The Cable Guy, which he needs to watch.
I know he hadn't seen it.
His
girlfriend was in town, Haley, and she lives in Vegas, and she's fantastic and fierce and amazing, and so she was here for the weekend, and so it's just been a weekend of celebrating 18.
Yeah, he did the thing with all of his friends the night before, so they had they went out and they did hibachi, and they went to an arcade.
Round one. If you live near here, Round One is the best arcade in Grapevine. It's it's got all the fun Japanese games and all the rhythm games.
They have some weird stuff.
It's pretty great.
You took me one time and showed me this game that was clearly an import, and the interface is a table, and there's a bunch of characters sitting around on a screen, sitting around a dining room table, having some sort of dialogue in some language I can't understand.
Japanese, sure.
It looked like that, but there's a lot of Asian dialects that have kanji and other kinds of
True.
I didn't want to misrepresent. But anyway, the interface. So these characters are having a conversation, and apparently there's a point where what you have to do is you hold this table, and you flip the table.
Yeah.
You got it. The game is
table flip.
Table flipping, and apparently your timing and strength, like how strongly you flip this table and when you do it, provides you with a score.
Dude, it's so satisfying because basically you choose like you want to be like a bridezilla or you want to be like this father. You know, you have these choices of character and you're in this environment where shit just keeps happening and you just get madder and madder. You're just so frustrated with like whatever's going on, and you could tell that your character just like and once you've had enough, and there's no right or wrong answer, it's just once you've had enough, you just flip the table, and then that's the game. That's it.
That's it.
You get your score.
That's
it.
it.
And they reset the high score every day because it's just
And
seems arbitrary.
Because all of the characters are speaking in a language that I don't understand, apparently the dialogue is supposed to give you some clues as to when the timing. But we have no idea. So everybody, like, you just kind of, how about now?
Yeah, I seem very angry. I'm going to flip this table.
It's just sort
it's pretty
of random.
Great. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay. Apparently we're live with the what's that? So the Discord works, and is the phone thing going to work? Almost there. I noticed that we had to reset everything, so we dropped the caller. So if you did call back in just a few minutes, and there are a couple people in the queue. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's see what else. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, board games.
Okay.
We played. You didn't play. I played Twilight Imperium.
Yeah, I didn't.
Twilight Imperium 4th edition. Twilight Imperium is a 4X style board game. 4X is expand, exploit, exterminate. There's the 4X. It's basically like XCOM or more like Masters of Orion, where you kind of like grow and you expand and you're developing your fleet and all that. And it's a space battles game. And we played for about 8 hours.
That's my jam.
And we did not finish. And I've played a number of games of Twilight Imperium in my life, and I have yet to complete a game. And we had a group, we were like committed, like we are not going to give up. We're going to do it. This is the group that we're going to make it happen. And we were playing, and then there was a member of our party that had enough and had to pull the chute. And once, and you know, that was just the way it is. And it's always going to happen. So someday I will get to complete a game of Twilight Imperium, but it was not this day. And if you are in North Dallas and you are into Twilight Imperium and you think you have the stamina to go the distance, hit me up, because I want to finish a game of Twilight Imperium before I die, and I have not. It's not happened for me.
You have to sign a contract committing that you will not leave under any circumstances until it's over.
Did you? I guess we played. We did an exit room game.
We did.
We did an escape room game.
Yeah,
it's
it was
called
like
Exit.
Polar
the
one, because it was
okay.
It was wintry themed.
I liked the Pharaoh's Tomb. There's the whole series of escape room board games, and they're really cheap. They're like 10 or 15 or $20 or something. How much are they?
Yeah, I mean, usually around $9.99.
You guys sell them in the shop.
We sell quite a few. We have Time Stories, we have Exit, we have Unlocked.
Yeah. But Exit, we played Exit, and it's really inexpensive, and it's a small box, and the game gets really big compared to what's in the box. It's really surprising.
Yeah.
And we played one. We played two now, and I liked the Pharaoh's Tomb, I think, a little more.
Yeah, I did too, but I liked our group.
Yeah,
I liked our holiday group.
The group
it was
for
fun.
the Polar thing was.
They were
was
ridiculous.
Fun.
It was
both
fun.
Groups were good though.
They were.
Yeah,
no, you're not wrong. They were both good groups.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I like that idea, and I think we should do more of that.
So we haven't done Time Stories.
No.
Now with Time Stories, you can't repeat it because you already have solved it all. But you don't destroy it like Exit. So you can pass it on to somebody. You can give it to somebody else to try, which is kind of a nice thing about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Whereas Exit, you trash it and you're done.
Do you guys have it here?
We do.
Okay, well,
we do. And we have some expansions and stuff as well.
Maybe we should pick up a copy and trick it out.
We should.
So
What?
you just heard it. She committed to another board game.
He acts like I don't play board games. I just don't play 8-hour board games. Like, who has time for that?
One of the things that you and I played together was Arcadia Quest from the Cool Mini or Not guys.
We used to do a lot of
did the campaign.
The campaigns,
and
yeah.
it was a lot of fun. And I think, and I got the new version. and so I think we should jump in again.
Yeah, there's a lot. It was daunting the amount of stuff you got. Like there's a lot of pieces.
I know. It's cool though. It's cool.